Hello, my name is James and welcome to Mirror Domains. And this is a trailer reaction for the movie Cats, Trailer 2. Now, Trailer 2 here is hopefully going to give us a little bit more about the story, because when the first trailer came out, it just more or less reminded us of the music and gave us a glimpse as to what they're going for, what they're shooting for with the visual effects and the style. Now, after the first trailer was released, it had some mixed reactions. A lot of people didn't like the way that the cats looked. They were like, oh God, it's scary. I don't know what I should think about it. They look so creepy. But then you hear reports that they spent a lot of money trying to develop this look, and you hear reports from visual effects artists that say it actually looks fairly good and is fairly high tech. For me, I look at it and I see, well, it looks like it's mostly filmed on a green screen soundstage, which is fine because it comes from a stage production. And for the most part, when you go to see an Andrew Lloyd Webber production, you're not necessarily going to see it for the story, but for the music and the songs. So, with that in mind, that's the way that I'm looking at it going into the movie. I'm not going to judge it by the visual effects, which is going to, make a lot of people go, ugh, because they only want to see people reacting to it going, ooh, that doesn't look good. That's what people want to see. And if I were going to do that, I would have to have some kind of feeling of it being real, right? And I can't fabricate that. I just feel like this has a lot of things going for it that I really want it to succeed. For one, as I said, Andrew Lloyd Webber. I think the music from the actual theater production was fairly iconic. And when it comes to the actual movie, I like the cast. And of course, for all of you out there who don't know, I'm a huge Taylor Swift fan. So I love seeing her on the big screen. I like her songs, and I have heard her song that she wrote with Andrew Lloyd Webber up on YouTube. So I watched that and I liked it a lot. So it's going to be kind of curious to see how that fits in. I think if you know that before I watch this trailer, then I think you're going to get what you want. For the most part, I think a lot of people out there looking for this, aside from the people who just want me to trash it, there are going to be people out there who want me to acknowledge some of these points about this production. So with that being said, let's just take a look at Cats Trailer 2.
Tonight is a magical night, where I choose the cat that deserves a new life.
Going to the ball could get dangerous.
Idris Elba.
Come on! Let's dance!
I judge a cat by its soul.
I've got plenty of soul.
Spotlight and a drum roll, please.
Milk! It's party time.
The most deserving cat will be reborn into another life.
Okay.
So they can be who they've always dreamed of being.
Yeah, a lot of people are put off because
What's your name?
Cat got your tongue?
there's a sensuality to them. There's a slight, not sexuality, but sensuality, perhaps. And that's confusing a lot of people in their mind to say, well, how do I register this, right? But, yeah, Ian McKellan looks great there.
Don't mess with the crazy cat.
Taylor Swift, beautiful, always. I'll always watch whatever she's doing.
Time to make the choice.
Right, well, that's not going to work, is it?
Cordon?
That's what I say to you.
See, that's very CG. And I do have pause for this.
I love it.
Cats. Okay, in Christmas, what was your main takeaway from that? I just think the scope of it looks fairly big, and it just kind of reminds me of going to see Phantom of the Opera. What I saw on the stage, and once the music starts, guys, you're just immersed in it, and it just takes you away. And when they play that main theme there from Cats, I'm thinking when you're watching it in the theater and it just hits you, then you're going to be hooked and you'll be immersed in that world. As I said during the trailer there, I think a lot of people are just confused. Their brains don't know how to process it, because there is a sensuality to them, because they do have human attributes, but they also still have cat attributes. And I can understand that, yeah, that just doesn't fit with people a lot of ways, because of there's certain communities out there that's their bag. For me, I just kind of like put that aside. I don't really care about that. I care more about the music and the dancing and the singing. And I'm going to give this a fair shake. Now, there is something that does give me pause, and we need to address this. Reports are coming out that this cost like 230 European dollars to make, which would probably make it 250. I don't know the exchange rate, but it's over 200 million regardless to have made this movie. I'm thinking, on what? This was supposed to be all on a green screen stage. There was no real sets that they needed to go to. So you didn't need to relocate these huge trailer cities all over the country in different places. Because it does very much look like it is shot on a green screen stage. No doubt about that. But if it's cost that much to make, I'm extremely worried that this will not succeed at the box office. And that's a real bummer, because this is not going to be like Lion King or Frozen 2, where it's run of the mill, but it's still going to make bank. This is going to have an uphill battle to even break even, and that's a bummer. I even foresee that this will underperform drastically, unless the music just takes people by storm and it just grabs onto the younger culture, and that's where it needs to get into, because right now it's just a little too niche, I would say, and that's kind of a bummer. But Cats trailer 2! What did you guys think about this trailer? Did it get you at least hyped, a little bit intrigued? Let me know in the comments below. Alright, that's it. YouTube is recommending a video for you to watch right there, and you can see my latest one just right up there. My name is James, and you're watching Mirror Domains. If you've liked what you've seen, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe.